Hello everyone. Today we're in the loft of Freddy and Jacques Vandenheede. Freddy is next to me. I think we're witness today one of the most amazing results ever in Belgium. Today was the first national race of the season, Vierzon, which is about how many kilometers?
426.
426. And there were 32,000 pigeons in the race, national race, and Freddy and Jacques won the 5 fastest of the whole batch, of the whole 32,000. So we're guessing this must be at least one of the most impressive results ever, maybe the most impressive. So we thought it was a good opportunity to do a short live video to introduce you to the pigeons. We have, what's your feeling, Freddy, the first reaction? Like when cycling, when they arrive, they do an interview, now they do it with you too.
Famous, fabulous,
How do you
exceptional, I don't know.
Because you used to a lot, I think it's, how many national victories you had?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Including today, 18?
No, not including today.
Wow.
Before.
So including today you have 20 national victories, because today is you have old birds, you have the yearlings, so you have 2 different national victories, 2 national winners. And in total there's the 5 fastest, so 1-2 national with the yearlings and 1-2-3 with the old birds. So the 20th national victory, I think that's a record.
Yeah, it's incredible. And also in a short period.
Yeah.
We played only together from 2008. My brother was already, I think, 4 or 5 times then.
National winner on his own before.
Yeah.
So for the people who don't know, Freddy and his brother Jacques started to race together in 2007. 2008.
Yeah.
So more than 10 years now. But before that, they were racing very good separately.
Yep.
So Jacques won some nationals. You also raced very well before that. And then you started in 2008. And since then, you have how many nationals together?
I think now it will be 40.
14 together. So the last
15 I think.
11 years. So that's average 1.5 national victory per year. So that's special, to say the least. Maybe it's interesting to show the loft, because a few years ago, I think 2-3 years ago, you changed. This was the young bird loft before, and now it's the old bird loft. Can you shortly explain why you changed it?
I'm gonna try it in English.
Okay.
Because we played here, in the first years we played here, we played only with youngsters. And we built a loft and the youngsters were here, and I found it here very comfortable.
Yes.
I like the temperature here, I like the
air,
the smell and so. And when we played together, when we started to play together, we moved my breeders to the loft of my brother, and in that loft we keep our old birds. Yeah? Yes. Cocks, old cocks. And we played there very well, because we played there the first national ace pigeon on the longer distance. Many victories. Also the 2 times the first national in Bourne. But it was a dream for me to change the loft, because there the loft is with the view to the west, and it's cold there. And we changed, and here it's easier to have the form of the pigeons.
Okay. So because it's a big step, you were racing well on the outside, and to take the risk to change everything.
Yeah. Everyone said you are crazy. Don't do that. Why you do that? And it's in 2015 the first time I thought about it was in 2014, and then everyone said no. My wife said no, we have too much work and don't do that. And but
still
the feeling was growing, and then 2015 he said now it's the moment.
And for the young birds, because it's later in the season?
Yeah, it's better there. We have an area there, and the loft is more comfortable for the youngsters. I don't know why, because it's all open, but it's nice there. for youngsters.
So both categories are improved in your club.
It's a success for both.
So how many? So this is the racing loft.
From the cocks, the old cocks, and we have here 120 cocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the hands
are in the backside.
And the backside of the other loft. We can go there later in a few minutes. Can we see some of maybe one of the national winners? Maybe we start with the fastest one of today. That's the old bird.
Yeah. He is a very late bred from 2017. He didn't race at the, well, he takes some part of, but he didn't have
the nationals.
No, he didn't participate with
ring, like electronic ring.
Electronic ring. So it was, he was learned with the old cocks last year as a yearling. And at the end of the season, he became better and better and better. He stops his last race. He was a 30 national 2.
Yes.
And this year he started. I think he was 6th on a race from Ekuan this year already.
Yeah.
From 227 kilometers. And now,
he was the winner.
Yeah.
You can take him. I will show the pedigree in the meantime from this pigeon. So. This is the pedigree of the first national old birds and the fastest. What's special about it, if you check the both grandfathers at both sides, it's the same pigeon, Triggerfinger. I think I can say, Freddy, Triggerfinger is one of your best breeders over the last 10 years. So he was a good racer himself. So both father and mother is a son and daughter of Triggerfinger, double grandchild. And the mother side Triggerfinger was paired to Mariska, first national winner. And as a father side Triggerfinger was paired to a daughter of Limoges. So yeah, the old lines combined with the best pigeon of the last 10 years on your left. Let's show the pigeon. Can you describe him a bit? Size, how you would describe the pigeon?
Yeah, the size I think is middle.
Medium size?
Medium, yes. It's a rather calm pigeon. You can take him very easy in his box. You see also the health is very good. And he stays always in his box.
Okay.
He is very calm.
Show the wing. And what's interesting, we had contact, or one of our colleagues had contact with you this week, and you admitted that you had a lot of confidence in this weekend.
Yeah. Because they were training very hard, unless they were only 2 weeks and a half on the widowhood ship.
2.5 weeks on widowhood?
Yeah, widowhood, yeah. But they trained very hard, and last week also it was a cock who flied the first provincial from 2,000 or 3,000 yearlings from Orleans, a hard race. So yeah, with that, and we went also to the vet this weekend, this week, and everything was alright. He couldn't find anything. So yeah,
it was a feeling as a fancier. You see the birds train, the results of the last weeks. That made you very confident.
Still that, we went to the vet to check if what we were seeing was also right, and
he confirmed it. Yeah. When did you go? Earlier in the week?
I think I was Monday there.
Monday
evening. Yeah.
So one day after the race was Sunday, then the next day you went.
Yeah.
Okay. Because for the people who don't know, last week was not as good as today, of course, but you won first provincial last week. So
and a lot of pigeons who were flying to the top of the flight. Yeah.
An overall super result.
Yeah. In the club we have, for example, the 13 first positions. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Let's maybe show the other national winner.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I show the people the pedigree. This is the first national with the yearlings. It's a hen, and the father is a very good breeder. He was already father to second national Bourget, first provincial Châteauroux, so, and now today he's also father of first national, and he's a son of New Freddy. New Freddy, who is first national ace pigeon in 2010. And New Freddy was raised in Pierre Matthijs Loft, but it's an old line of Freddy Vandenheede, so he got his genetics back through New Freddy. And the mother is Steffi. She was raised by Aster Verhoten and sold in PIPA's auction a few years ago. So this hen, the winner, is a crossing. Son of New Freddy with a 14 national ace from Aster Verhoten. We're waiting now for Freddy to take the hen to show you. They had about 170 pigeons in the race today, and 150 or something like that, 155 are back now. So it was a smooth race. We're following now to the hens loft.
Yeah. So as you can see, the hens have youngsters in the nest.
About 2 weeks old.
Yeah,
youngsters.
2-3 weeks old. They are 16, 17 days, something like that. So we have now the time to play them 2 times. Now on youngsters from 17 days, and next week they will leave on youngsters from 23, 24 days.
What's ideally, in your feeling and your experience?
This.
Yeah. Also in the past you had the best experience with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But because the 2 nationals were week after week,
yes,
we're gonna try with youngsters who are, who will be a little bit older. So yeah.
Okay.
You will see what's happening.
This is the hen?
This is the hen. It's a smaller one. Very nervous.
What did she raise as a young bird? She was an early bred young bird?
Yeah, she's from the 2nd round because we sold our 1st round last year. So we played only with youngsters from the second round.
Yeah.
So she's from the 2nd round.
in the past you never continued racing your national winner. I suppose
it will be the same.
The same, yeah. I thought maybe you say we have that many in the breeding loft, we can race this one.
No. Because
as a principle.
Yeah. But we raced once our national winner from Argenton. She won then the first national as first nominated, and because she was very good for the national ace birds, KBDB, we raced her again next week on a national race, and
because she needed one more performance to be potentially classified.
Yeah, and I think we had 30 pigeons in the basket, and the first came back, she wasn't there. Second came back, and it went 10, 20, 30. 30 were back, and I think in the evening there were 32 back from the 35, but she wasn't there. Next day she wasn't there also, and she came back. I think the second day after. And she was here, she was sitting here and said, oh no.
So the one time you tried it to raise a national winner again, it didn't succeed.
Yeah, it wasn't a success. She came back, but the fear, we lost her, and
I understand.
Yeah.
So.
And we have the experience that we have out of our national winners, very good breeding.
Yes, we saw that also in the pedigree today. So the old bird winner is a son of the national winner Argenton, the grandmother.
Yeah.
And also from other, like the Belgian winner, the Simone was very good.
Was there also
so many of the national winners in their loft became good breeders afterwards. So also for that reason you say on the long term we need them for the
we need her and him for the second and the third. I don't know, that I have to discuss with my brother. But I think the second one is a child of Matteo. It's one of our basic breeders. He's still fertile, but he's from 2005, so
maybe that's a reason to also stop.
And it is also a very nice bird in hand, so maybe we will stop her.
Yeah, I see.
And the second national is a grandchild of Matteo. She's from 16, so I think also her we will put in the breeding loft. And the third national, we will see.
I didn't check in detail the times of arrival. What's how much difference between the first and second?
They were, I think they were all 5 together.
All
3
5?
from there and 3 from another direction, and they were practically all together. And why is the cock the first one? Because he was alone as cock, and the 4 others were here. So that's
they made each other lose some time, the heads.
Otherwise I think
Okay. So because he entered first, he can't race anymore.
But
okay. No, it's like that. So
it's nice.
Okay, I think. Is there anything else you want to show? Because I didn't ask, the other 3 pigeons, is it hens or cocks?
The first one is a cock,
and the other 4 you just said
all
is
hens.
all 4 hens. Can you show maybe one of the other hens?
Yeah.
And then maybe the daughter or granddaughter of Matteo?
Yeah.
And can you share what do you do with the pigeons, the racing birds after arrival, according to general? So they have the cocks have the hens, but in feeding recovery.
They get feed as soon as they come home, and in the water there is electrolytes.
Electrolytes. Yeah. Okay.
So that's the hen. The
second.
That's the daughter of Matteo.
Yes. Matteo is the father. Is a 2005 cock. Is one of the basic breeding cocks. I have to ask Freddy exactly, but I believe he's father to the first national ace to, or grandfather. 1 second. can you describe Matteo? His father too and grandfather too?
His father from the first national ace pigeon heavy middle distance, Anneliese.
Anneliese, yes.
Yeah. And yeah, he's one of our top breeders.
And he's a son of
the Limoges,
the old Limoges,
yeah, from the Rosa Blanc.
So in fact this is a granddaughter of old Limoges of the Rosa Blanc.
Yeah.
That's correct what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With the second national, so that's pretty unique, and I would understand and to stop her.
And it's a very nice pigeon.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Small, medium, yeah, well built.
Yeah.
It's nice. So yeah, thank you, Freddy.
Yeah.
For the time, and because it was a busy afternoon for you, you still made the time for us. Thank you for that. Jacques was not on the video today because he's also busy, but also all the credits to him. They do everything together. They have a whole team here, but mainly Freddy and Jacques. So well done, and maybe it won't be the last time this year we see you in the video.
Cross fingers, we hope it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Die eigendom